on my Amazon checkout.
Hailing from Hollywood, Florida, weighing 155 pounds, he is the trendsetter, Chase Aaryons.
And it's about time we have competitors coming out to actual weight.
3, 2, 1.
I would never call Chase Aaryons. If he was on, if I was in the need of emergency help, Chase Aaryons was the only point of contact I had, I'll be fine. That's fine.
Sean Reznikk, as he said in the ring, last time that they met 1 year ago, Sean Reznikk broke the neck of Chase Aaryons, sidelining him for several months.
And that's a true. He has the X-rays to prove it. His neck was literally broken. He has to come back from that injury. For that, I give him credit, but other than that.
But wasn't it Chase Aaryons with that said broken neck that he defeated you in the middle of the ring?
No, that never happened. I had a broom in my hand, and what happened was I politely asked Chase Aaryons to leave my ring. He had a neck brace on. It was very distracting. People need to be looking at me, not a neck brace. And when he did not leave that ring, I did what I promised, and that was hit him with a broom. He moved out of the way, and from there, I don't remember what happened, but I think I hurt him pretty bad.
I do remember what happened, and that same play also hit. Oh, Chase Aaryons with a big. Oh my! Look at the strength of Reznikk.
Reznikk has lost a considerable amount of weight, adding
with a big flying knee strike off the apron.
Reznikk has added a lot of muscle mass.
He has indeed. He took a few months off to, as he said, get that muscle, get in better shape. And he has come back with his new philosophy of the Book of Reznikk and has just rained havoc over Black Diamond. Oh, Chase Aaryons with a unique maneuver, only gets 2. Oh, he's looking another unique fitting maneuver out of the.
Well, definitely, if you take Sean Reznikk from last year compared to this year, it's a complete difference. He is a different competitor in the ring as well.
And his win-loss record has shown that. He has, since coming back with his new philosophy, he has won more. He is still on his path to becoming Black Diamond Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Chase Aaryons with Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
And they call it an Irish whip, but they don't call it a Scottish whip.
Hey, where'd you come from?
I just got recovered from my match.
Who won that match again?
He did win. There was a few shenanigans in there, but.
And like I said,
let me sit down here first. My back's killing me. But this is an interesting match. Hello, guys. That's a hell of a shot, Mr. Aaryons from Mr. Reznikk.
Reznikk promising to once again break the neck of Chase Aaryons. Personally, I'd go for the back this time.
Well, once your neck has been injured to the degree that Aaryons' neck has, it's easy to re-injure that, given the right set of moves. And in this kind of punishing ring, in this environment, and an opponent such as Mr. Reznikk, it might be an easy task to do. So only time will tell if his neck has really healed enough, or if Mr. Reznikk can really injure that neck to the degree that he wishes.
There he is working on the neck. That's not a he is working the neck. He has kill 5.
That's one interpretation. He was called off of that. But certainly, yes, he is working that neck to a degree that he will cause injury to it. There is a good chance he may not walk out of this ring tonight.
And when you put it that way, I say, okay, go for the back end and the neck. Do it both. Wheelchair, neck brace. Hey, I'll beat him that way too.
Well, there's a very small difference between those 2 points.
Targeting that neck of Chase Aaryons.
Wonderful slingshot maneuver, throwing Chase Aaryons off the ropes onto his back.
I apologize, fans. Your host, Destin Bain, has been bombarded by other commentators. You cannot hear my voice.
That's right. I am not a commentator. I am an extraordinary tator.
If you say so.
I know, that's more like your line.
I have another word, but I cannot say it.
Reznikk has Aaryons back up into the corner.
Sean Reznikk absolutely dominating Aaryons and this punishing to that upper back and neck. And he's calling for it. He's about to really bring the finishing pain. Well, he's going for a pinfall.
That would have been a 3 count if it wasn't for the referee's horrible position.
Reznikk is getting furious right now. That only means worse for Chase Aaryons.
Who taught that referee? Tim Cash? Ryan Rudolph?
Only to come back for that pinfall. Now Aaryons firing back with some good elbows. Shaking him up pretty good. Comes off the ropes. Look at that. Gets caught by Reznikk. Look at this. Picks him up. T-bone.
Now, I want to get back to this referee. I bet you went to the school of Tim Cash and Ryan Rudolph refereeing. I'll bet you any money.
Now, our referees are all certified refs.
By who?
At Black Diamond?
Legally blind?
Yes, the legally blind. That's how they can see their way about them. Thank you, Mr. Bain.
Now Reznikk arguing with referee Dave Brown. Fifth shot to the face.
Severe stomp right there. Definitely working on that jaw, neck, upper back area as he takes him again to the ropes. Bringing that tremendous leg up across and applying pressure. Now he's got him hung up in the ropes. And a vicious shot. Another one.
You can hear those.
It is not fun being on the receiving end of that.
Let me ask you, have you ever been on the receiving end of that?
Oh, Mr. Reznikk, I have. It is not good.
Boot to the face knocks Chase Aaryons.
I've never allowed myself to be in such a horrible position.
Chase Aaryons knocked to the floor now, his limp body lying on the cement.
Come on, count faster, ref. He's about as slow as the other referees we have here.
It's just more vicious than ever.
No matter how bad our referees are at Black Diamond Wrestling, I must say, I'm still undefeated. They've done their job right, for the most part, when they're officiating my matches.
Aaron's trying to fight back out of that. This regular
I don't think he's not going to. He's not going to. This is what is called the curb stomp. We don't even have to talk. Just listen. Just listen.
This is pain. Oh!
There you go.
Aaryons is out. Aaryons is out.
A big right to the back of the neck.
Now let me just
You got to
explain
reach
this.
deep down to come back out of that.
Let me just explain this. A wrestling ring is a steel frame with what is equivalent to an amateur wrestling mat. You saw what gravity just did to Chase Aaryons' face.
If nothing so far has done damage to that neck, that move certainly has.
I'm surprised he kicked out. Why would he kick out? He's basically saying, please, Sean Reznikk, please, break my neck again.
Because Mr. Aaryons is made of stuff more sterner than that. He can fight back through it. If he okay, there he goes.
No, he's not going to.
No, sunset flip denied. Oh, Aaron fights back.
To the chest.
That was out of nowhere.
That was out of nowhere.
I think he raked his eyes. I think Chase Aaryons, what he did was he raked the eyes of Sean
And
Reznikk.
a drop kick.
And of course he's in control. Notice he
Now Reznikk, the tables have turned. Reznikk is now hung up on the ropes. Aaron's shoved to the ropes now.
Oh, and a crossbody.
A vicious crossbody. crossbody. And a kick to the face. Aaryons in pain, struggling, but still able to bring out these death-defying, high-paced moves.
He has to be cheating. I don't see how he's standing right now. I bet you he's on steroids. I'll bet you any money he's on steroids.
No, he has the heart of a winner, a heart of a champion.
Black Diamond, we need to start drug testing.
There he is.
Great Rick Diamond, if you are...
Oh, he hurt his knee. He hurt his knee.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Reznikk has him up. That vicious pile driver.
A move he adopted from his trainer, Nikita Alma. That is called the Red Scare.
And Sean Reznikk picks up the win for that variation of the Red Scare.
And notice what that move targeted. That move was done perfectly.
Collapsing the spinal column.
Exactly. What did I want done? I wanted to chase Aaryons' neck and back hurt. There you go.
Well, certainly Chase Aaryons is going to need a lot of time to recover from a match such as this. It is certainly tested